My name is Joshua Wenner, and I'm from Austin, Texas, in the United States of America. And I'm a profession, I'm a coach. So I help men, women, couples live better lives. I've been doing men's work for a decade, so I've spent many, many years around lots and lots of men. I think I started having my hair start to recede maybe 20 years ago. I think I didn't notice it till like 10 years ago. And then when I started noticing it, now it's become more recent. The last 5 or 10 years, it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. I think when I first noticed my hair was falling out is when I did a backpacking trip to Thailand, and I was backpacking and I grew my hair out, and this part grew, but this part didn't grow. I was like, what is going on? Because I used to have long hair. And so I think I first noticed like, oh, so it was like the feeling I felt is that I'm aging, and it helped me recognize that my body's changing and growing. And I think I felt a little uncomfortable that I was losing options, losing style options, losing different choices that I could do with my hair. So I've been cutting it really short ever since, because it's the only thing that worked. Yes, so when I decided I was going to get a hair transplant, I actually reached out to different friends and asked them where they got the procedure. And initially I'd looked at a couple other clinics in Turkey and was even thinking about going there. And then a buddy said, hey, have you looked at online reviews? I was like, this is a big procedure. So I went online and I started doing online research, and there was no reviews of the place that I was originally looking at, but there was a ton of feedback on the BlueMagic's website, lots of interviews, testimonials, showing the procedure, showing what was happening. And then I started to educate myself about the process. And once I started to become more aware, I realized that it's really important to have a doctor doing the procedures, not assistants or nurses, and that you just needed a lot more reviews and testimonials. And so once I started seeing just the coverage that BlueMagic has all over the internet, it helped me get much more comfortable going, I'm gonna go to this clinic and actually spend a little bit more to do the procedure in a better way versus going where I was more just looking at cost. And I'm glad I didn't go there because I don't think it would have been a good place to go. Yeah, so far it's been a great experience. I actually came in early and I went to Ibiza and partied for a couple of days. And then I went to Istanbul and came in and went to sightsee all over town. And the experience with BlueMagic was great. They picked me up in a shuttle, dropped me off at this beautiful 5-star hotel, picked me up this morning. So everything's been a really good experience.
Welcome, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So I decided to come to Istanbul to do my hair transplant procedure, and I've had an amazing experience. I arrived, the shuttles picked us up, they took us to this beautiful 5-star hotel. Then we went in for the procedure, went in for the first day, took some blood, then they brought us back up. It's a little uncomfortable when they're giving you anesthesia, but that's the only uncomfortable part. Give you a little anesthesia in the head. On the first day, they removed this side, and then they transplanted the crown. And the second day, they removed this side and transplanted the front of my hairline. So I did 2 days of surgery, total of about 5,000 grafts, but I'm feeling really good with the surgery. Today we came back, We did the shampoo, took the bandages off, and I'm good to go. So I've had an amazing experience. I looked at a lot of clinics before coming to BlueMagic, and I would highly recommend you come to BlueMagic. The facilities were really clean. Like I wanted to make sure things were really clean. It was done in a really excellent manner. I felt like our health was really taken care of. All the doctors and nurses and providers were like top notch. They had a lot of experience and they knew what they were doing. It made me feel very comfortable with the experience. They had great translators that helped translate and communicate everything so you knew what was going on the entire time. And I just would really recommend you're looking for hair transplant. This is the way to do it. Had a great experience, looking forward to coming back and having great hair. So I've worked with men for over a decade. I've worked with thousands of men, and oftentimes when we lose our hair, this can be a confidence thing that affects our confidence, affects sometimes feeling good about ourselves. And when you're looking to do a procedure, hair transplant is a really fast procedure you could do. It's done in like a weekend. You get results within a couple months and you actually get your hair back. So if you've been worrying about your hair falling out, losing a little bit of confidence, highly recommend you look at a hair transplant. They're actually just taking your hair and putting your hair up here, and it lasts for the rest of your life. So highly recommend it. Check it out. And if you're going to get it done, make sure you use BlueMagic.